and good day, folks. I'm John, and this is John. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
And we're here for the Ski Town Throwdown presented by Liftopia. We started out with 64 ski areas. We're down to 8, down to the regional finals here, aren't we,
The
John?
Elite 8, also known as the Epic 8 in Canada.
Let's get right into it. Here in the Great White North region, we have Revelstoke, BC against Eagle Crest Ski Area. Now, John, we ranked Revelstoke #1 in the magazine, but they're up against a formidable foe here in Eagle Crest. They've shown a great community prowess.
Sure, yes, we did rank Revelstoke #1 for their powder per person. Tons of vertical, a lot of powder, few people. However, Eagle Crest is continuing the Cinderella pumpkin ride right now. In fact, they are going around town, door to door, via their pumpkin sled, or I believe they're having a...
That's right, yeah, the pumpkin is being pulled by dogs. It's a dog sled pumpkin ride, and it is working, folks.
And I believe our boy Timmy is at the reins.
Shout out Timmy. Now, John, given the votes that have been amassed out of the Great White North region, I think that the winner of this matchup is probably going to be the odds-on favorite in the rest of the tournament.
I think that's a fair assumption, John. I mean, what you're seeing right now from Eagle Crest is almost unprecedented. I mean, a small ski area like this, big town in Juneau, really getting out the vote. But I don't know, I'm not going to count out Revelstoke here. We're going to see for that really heated competition to advance to the Final Four.
Fasten up, folks. This is going to get exciting. All right, moving over here to the Rocky Mountain West, the other matchup that is happening right now on Facebook.com/PowderMag. We have Sun Valley and Crested Butte. Not a lot of snowfall between the two, but a couple of classic ski areas.
No doubt. I can hear the Hall of Fame calling right now, battling out who's the more classic ski town. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of calls, we're going to go live to Crested Butte right now. We've got some people on the slopes.
Let's listen.
Guys?
Thanks a lot, John. I'm here in Crested Butte, Colorado, the hometown of MSP Films, and we're talking to some of the locals about the upcoming matchup with Sun Valley, Idaho.
Crested Butte's got some of the raddest extreme terrain, all lift access. We've got some of the best skiers and riders here in the valley. We're surrounded by 2 million acres of national forest that get close to 600 inches of snow a year. I mean, that speaks for itself. Big mountain free ski comps were started here. We're just a community who loves skiing, really, it comes down to it.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks a lot, Erica.
Wow, that's astounding, Hansi. Thank you. I'm not surprised that they are getting out the vote since they are the inaugural X Games hosts, with JF Kusan winning the Big Air, and I believe the most ACLs ever torn in an X Games competition, the skier cross. Seth Morrison, binding blow up? Maybe. Anyhow.
Couldn't have said it better myself, John. Not to be outdone, let's check in with the birthplace of Powder Magazine. How you doing, Sun Valley?
Whoa! Holy hot dogs! A lot of mustard on that one. Let's add some ketchup.
Hey, I'm gonna go on a relish hunt right now, John.
And wet T-shirts. Hot dogs, wet T-shirt contest, Sun Valley. Woo!
Sign me up.
Formidable Final Four contender. This is a classic matchup in every word. I don't know what to think here. It's going to be a battle to the end. It's on Facebook as we speak right now. And, I mean, we got X Games, we got hot dogs, we got wet T-shirt contests, graffiti art. Woo.
All the things you and I both love, John.
No doubt.
All right, John, let's move on to the far west region here. We've got Stevens Pass and Kirkwood in the finals. A couple of skiers that just get a ton of snowfall. Isn't that right, John?
Tons of snowfall, few people, very bucolic, great bars. However, both of these ski areas have had a cakewalk to get to the Elite 8, especially Stevens. Now, they haven't really faced up against anyone that's been too difficult for them, but Kirkwood is posing quite the threat. I really see Tahoe coming together. In fact, Heavenly is retweeting some vote for Kirkwoods, which is great to see. Meanwhile, North Lake Tahoe is too busy working on elastic belts, water slide parks, and check me out selfies. So we'll see if they can attract some of that North Lake Tahoe vote, and if they do, I look for Kirkwood to advance on. But don't count out Stevens and getting rad for Rudolph.
All right, John. We'll see who wins the hipster vote there. Bunch of swing voters out there in Washington and California. Now, over here, we have Mount Bohemian, Mad River Glen in the finals of the Big East region. John, we've got the single chair at Mad, And what's going on at Mount Bohemia? Not a lot of people know about the Midwest ski area.
They sure don't, but they do know about the UP of Michigan because of one Bob Seeger, who's almost completed that track. I've been listening to it all morning. I can't get Like a Rock out of my head.
For me, it's Night Moves.
Oh, man.
Classics.
Such great beats.
So good.
Anyhow, they were facing off against Mad River, which is obviously representing all of Vermont. Very formidable opponent.
Great granola.
Fantastic granola. You know, it's great to see Michigan and the Midwest uniting, getting out the vote. This one too is going to be a battle for that final berth in the Final Four.
Well, John, we'll see what happens. It's an exciting time to be involved in the Ski Town Throwdown nonetheless. Be sure to log on to powder.com or facebook.com/powdermag. Cast your votes, and we'll see you for the Final Four.
Final Four, folks. I'm pulling my hair out.